Greetings, greetings. Thank you so much for being here. I get so excited because I get to inspire you. I get to express my energy, and I know that it helps to ignite yours. It helps to ignite when just a smile. Now, that's quantum physics. That is proven that smiling actually, when someone sees someone smile, it actually does a chemical into the brain and helps you to smile. So I'm so happy that you're smiling with me today. I'm Angel Marie Monachell, and I am a master virtual speaker. I am also an empowerment coach, so I love being online all day, and that's pretty much what I did all day today, and help out where I can help out in how you're feeling stuck. Are some of you feeling stuck? Yeah, I know, because there's some, what's the new normal now? Is there a normal? I don't think there's a new normal. And it's making your normal. And it really is, in creating that. So what I like to do is I do many different things. First of all, I like to say, Happy National Aviation Day. Yay! Okay, that's not a really exciting one, I don't think. But anybody that's in aviation, go ahead. Call them up saying, hey, it's Happy National Aviation Day. So just laugh at it. Hey, Hope, good to see you. And somebody else just came on. So good to see you too. And the next one is Happy National Soft Ice Cream Day. Oh! So if you like ice cream, like who doesn't like ice cream? I mean, really. Now, I haven't had ice cream in probably 5 or 6 years. So, and the reason for that is because it's pure sugar and it's dairy. So it doesn't help the immune system. So I haven't had any. But yet being diagnosed with lupus, fibromyalgia, arthritis, Sjogren's, it's all immune system. And those ice cream is sugar. So if you're enjoying sugar, enjoy it for me too. Okay, go ahead and take it. And you know what my favorite was? Mint chocolate chip from 31 Flavors. That was always my favorite. And please, let me see. Give me a comment. And thanks for the hearts and the love. Thank you, Terry. Let me see. Mint chocolate chip with hot fudge, cherries. Never really liked nuts. Cherries, and no whipped cream. No, never was a whipped cream. But that's what I would do is my favorite. So what is your favorite combination, whatever that you want? Isabel's in the house. I can't usually eat coconut milk or almond milk. Yes, I used to do that too. But yet it's still sugar. And it still turns to sugar. And then I can't move. I cannot walk. I mean, that's some... So Happy National Soft Ice Cream. I used to like also from Dairy Queen, the dip ones when they used to dip it. Remember that? When they dip them in and it'd be vanilla and then they dip it and it'd be that hard chocolate. Oh, I love that. It was so good. But peanut butter milkshakes are dangerous. Tamra, I'm hearing ya. I always like chocolate. Yeah. I mean, hey, Barb, good to see you too, honey. And then Terry saying coffee flavor with chocolate sauce. Ooh, sounds really, I have to admit, I don't like the coffee sound, but it sounds good. If you like it, that is awesome. Good for you. Good for chocolate brownie. Yeah, Tamara's going, So it's just fun, being fun. Think about the fun. Yes, we used to work at Dairy Queen and it was really good. Yeah, Tamara, really good, isn't it? I love the dip cones. I used to get them every day. Priscilla's in the house. I have more of snow cone kind of. Oh, snow cone. Okay, yeah, I remember snow cones. And Priscilla, you just went on to my calendar and you got a free 15-minute angel card with me. So thank you for signing up for that. I'm not sure when it is. I have to look at it, but go ahead and go to my calendar. I'd love to get on a Zoom call, meet you, see you, and give you a reading. So let's just start in because it's just so much fun. And I really do. I love doing this. And I think you know that because I get so excited. I get the no sugar added kind. Wait a minute, Hope. Wait, stop it. If I could still do like an ice cream and it had no sugar in it, because that's the thing is there's no sugar girl here. None. And that's why I can still move with all of this stuff. That's interesting. I'm going to have to look into that. have so much new stuff out nowadays. Yes, I will be there. Oh, next Wednesday. Okay, yay, next Wednesday. Cool. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start. Here we go. Is the first card is from my deck because I have my personal deck. So my personal deck is Gentleness. This is for everyone. Everybody take a deep breath. Relax for a second. And if you've had a lot of screen time, get as far away from the screen as you can because you just don't want to be too much on the screen. I get it. And also you need to just ground from the screen time. You really do. So if you've been on for 2 hours, please go outside, come back in. Even I know it's 114 outside. I was out earlier. Look at my story. I was like, woo woo, because I was picking up shine shit. Shine shit. You know about the shit show of negativity, that whole spiel that I did. Well, shine shit. She's looking at me like, Mom. So, okay, let's stop because I'm just playing. Hey, Angel Baby, looking good. Terry Garcia, good to see you. Thank you, honey. So here we go. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Gentleness. I surround myself with gentleness. Anger, abrupt movement, noises, screams create gaps in the energy field. I should really think about that. Because when we scream, when we move really fast, abrupt movements, when there's anger, I don't care if the anger is warranted or it's not warranted. It doesn't matter if you're right and you think you're right. And I do it like that because that anger energy stays in your field. And it also will make you go to fight or flight in your brain, in your synapses. So stopping that is really powerful. I now put myself above all of this and I create my haven of peace. I live simply and gently. Everybody say that. I live simply and gently and breathe. Someone write it, please. I live and I breathe simple and this is a big part of understanding who you are and how you show up is when you show up, how you show up. Very powerful because what I teach, the biggest thing is follow your energy. Follow your energy. If you want something, I was talking to a client this morning and she's like, I want to change my whole business. And she goes, I want your help on this. I want you to tell me intuitively, psychically what you're seeing. And I said, honey, you have to change you first. And she's like, well, yeah, that'll come. But I'm like, no, there's something in your energy that's stopping you from changing. And you have it. And that's why you called me. And she's like, yeah. And I said, what you thought about that you should be doing, you need to do that now. And she's like, well, I said, you already know you need to do it. And that's the whole thing is simplify. And we don't think about that, but simplify and be gentle with yourself. A lot of us quantify our day by what? We quantify our day by how much we got done. And some of you that are at home and you don't maybe have a job or you're on retirement, you go, oh, I didn't get anything done, so I'm not worth anything. That's not true. Your vibrational field matters. And your field of hope and joy and going out and planting a garden or planting one or going out and picking up the leaves or whatever you're doing, that matters because your energy is with everyone else's. So I hope that helps you to look at your life in just a little bit different way that might help you. So Carol's on the line. Carol Burzines. Now, if anybody looked at my wall, Carol, all the way from Canada, sent me a beautiful painting. You made my day. Thank you so much for making my day. And Shine, you did a great picture of Shine. So thank you again. You thought about someone else. You were in service. You did your beautiful talent. And you created something. And then you sent it. Thank you for that service. And I want you to step back, everyone, and hear when I say, I thank you for your service, and I celebrate you. And that also goes in line with what we're doing this weekend on Saturday, the 3 to 5 for Lightworkers Gifts 15-year anniversary, is celebrating you. Because when you're gentle with yourself, did someone write it? Simple. Did someone write it? That I live simply and gently. I am that. And that's what I'm doing this weekend. It's just celebrating you. There's going to be a lot of free giveaways, but it's going to be a lot of fun and laughter and stories, and it'll be fun. And so you're welcome. Oh, thank you, Carol. You made my day, and you made it. You made it because you took the time. So thanks for your service. Oh, it won't allow you to do that, the photo of the free one. Oh, that's interesting. It won't let you do photos. But you can do it on a personal message if you want, Hope. But thank you so much. So let's go to the first reading, because I just love giving readings and helping you out. So here it is. Here's the first reading, and we're going to give it to Priscilla. Priscilla's rocking the house today, Priscilla. And I have a feeling that, Carol, I'm going to give you one. I think you want one, and that's great. So I'm so excited. So Priscilla, here you go. Boom. Whoops. Priscilla, you are emerging. Honey, we have been working together for a while now. And I see you all the time here. And you know what? I just hold you in such a beautiful way because you are a really good human and you're working. And I don't like the word working, but you've been really engaged with looking and reviewing and creating a different part of your life and a version of you. And I celebrate you for doing that. And this card, this emerging upside down, is for you to give yourself a little bit of a break. You're kind of hard on yourself. And you want it all yesterday, or you want to feel. And the thing is we're practicing. Everybody, take a moment. We really are just practicing this shit. And I'm going to say it. Because that word, I love the word shit, and because it means so much. But yet, for you, Priscilla, you're doing great. Can you just take a moment? Everybody, just write it. Priscilla, you rock. Priscilla, you shine. Priscilla, shine on. Priscilla, keep going. Priscilla, just keep practicing. Getting the emerging card is a beautiful card to get because it says you're on the right track. And you get derailed. We all do. We all get derailed sometimes. You stay and you keep coming back. And that has to do with what? Everybody, yes. The exercise and the food, the personal right here. What are you doing here? How are you creating this? Then the other part of it is the relationships you're having with others, not just yourself. And how is that? And how are you being in alignment to be balanced with that? Then your career, how do we make money? Yeah, it's okay. The money that comes in and feeling valued and then giving. And then how do you feel about your spirituality? It's all of that in your emerging. Being upside down is telling me that you're a little hard on yourself. I hope that resonates with you. Everybody take a deep breath. Thank you, Hope, for saying, Priscilla, shine on. Absolutely. This is water. Please, everyone drink more water, especially here in 114 degrees. It's not half your weight in ounces. It is a lot. So, Priscilla, you rock. Carol, ready to go. Woo, woo, Priscilla, you rock. Yes, Terry, thank you. You know, that energy's coming at you. Wow, thank you so much. I needed to hear that so much. I have been showing so much, and I've been quit doubting. We all do it. I do it. I doubt myself too. Yesterday I wanted to do a Facebook Live all day about why did I even open Lightworkers Gifts? Why am I even on this path of the Lightworker? Why did I start Reiki? And you know what? I just didn't feel like it. I doubted. I was like, you know what? It doesn't work. And we all need. We do. So ask for that too. And yes, I did last night. I called a friend and said, I just need you to build me up. And then I went on to Network Together, beautiful organization that I am a platinum member. And as soon as I got on, because I was late, because I had to do another one. As soon as I got on, what happened? Everybody was like, oh, Angel, yeah, you're so great. And I'm like, oh, feed me. Okay, good. We all doubt. But you have to ask too. Teresia's in the house. Hydrate. Oh, totally. Teresia's in the house. Thank you for being here, Teresia. Priscilla, thank you. Yeah, we all do, Carol. We really do. So thank you for the comments. And Teresia, again, I'm hugging you because Teresia, if anybody remembers the cliff diving, which is the ass flop, go ahead, Barb, write it because she's the one that coined it, ass flop, because that's what I did. Thank God for Teresia, because when I hit, bam, that was like 6 weeks ago. When I hit, I had no energy. I had no legs, no nothing. And she saw it on my face and she's like, are you okay? And I yelled, no. And I'm going down in the water and she swam out and got me. Oof. Thanks, Teresia. One of my besties. So thank you. So I hope that helps. Everybody take that in when you're emerging. Quit doubting yourself and don't listen to people because most people are just jealous. They really are, and they don't mean to be. They really don't mean to be. And, when people, I've had some just yesterday, it really hurt my feelings. It did. It hurt my feelings. Yet I knew it wasn't directed at me. It was them. And it was their insecurities and their self-esteem. But it still hurt my feelings. So, yeah. Yeah, there you go. The ass flop, Barb. There you go. And Priscilla, I'm looking forward to our 15-minute session. Me too, Priscilla. It's going to be great. So what we have next coming up. So thank you so much, everybody. And thank you for saving my life, Teresia. So we're going back out to the cliffs, but I'm not going to do the high one. And I want to see that video. You said you had a video of me saying, yeah, I'm going to go do it. I want to see that. I don't remember seeing that. Anyway, okay, you know how excited I get over so much. And this weekend, I'm really excited. So Barb, are you still here? The ass flop yet? And Vanessa Camaro. Oh my God, Angel, it's so very nice to see your face again. It's been forever. Yeah. Terry's niece. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's good to see you too. Virtual hug, because I always hug. I love that. Yay, Vanessa, I'm glad you're here. Yay, Terry. All right. This is so wonderful. So, Barb, I know you're still here because we're going to see you tonight for Reiki Share. We're going to do a burn. We're going to do a whole ceremony on Zoom for my Reiki students. If you want to know about that, that's cool because it is a new moon, guys. It is a new moon. I got to say it. Yay, Vanessa. And it's a new moon, and I really, everybody, write down the things that you want, you desire, as they are already done, and then go and do a burn. I'm going to do a whole ceremony with my students tonight on Zoom, but that's a private thing, only for my students. So maybe I should do that next month, and I'll put it in a Zoom. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So cool. So Barb, bam, there. Barb, let's do it right there, and I think everybody can see it. Enchantment. Oh, Barb, it is a new moon, and this enchantment is because I just love you, girl, and we've been working together because you're one of my Reiki students. So, we spend a lot of time together, and this card, when you get this card, Barb, I really want you to look in the mirror and say, wow, I love you, Barb. And say your middle name. And please write, I love you, Barb. What's your middle name? I forget. I apologize. But you know what? Enchantment card, and especially for you right now and what's been going on for you, huge for you to step into going, wow, I am doing great. Oh, I love my hair. You know what? I am amazing. And I do that all the time in Tai Chi, and you come to Tai Chi and you're stepping into that field of vibration, and that's why you got that card. So someone give me from 1 to 52. Amazing. Yes, for Vanessa. Amazing. Because when you really step into and you start saying 1 to 52, someone give me a number, or I'm just going to pick one. When you really step into being in the place where you know and you feel beauty, when you feel amazing, that's when everything around you changes. and you come over to my house like Barb has before, and she's come over to my house and she walks in and she says, oh my gosh, I've had the best day ever. And I'm like, yeah. And you're going to have one tomorrow, and you're going to have one the next day, and you're going to have one the next day, and you're going to have one the next day. It's important. It's really important. Yeah. It's really important. Yeah. I just step into that. So Carol, Hope gave me a number 9. Let's look at number 9. So Barb, I hope that helps you to step into and maybe even look in that mirror and say, I love you. You're amazing, and start to cry about how much you have done the activities. I don't like homework. I don't like routines. I don't like habits. But you have done the activities that has changed your perception of your life, and you're happier. That's what we're here for. You're welcome, Barb. You're welcome. Yeah. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Pretty awesome. So here we go. All right. Woo! I get so, because, they're my students. She's my student. So out of the Shine On book, we have secret number 7, attitude. Shift your attitude and gain greater freedom. That is a quote that I quote from me because I wrote the book. And yes, this is Shine, and her name is Shine. And she speaks in every single one. So attitude, you know what? Attitude is everything because it's a vibrational field. What you think about, you bring about. So everyone take a deep breath right now. Because when we connect to having the attitude and understanding how the energy creates the attitude, woo, right? Then we create freedom. Absolutely. That freedom comes when we can look, feel, know, and believe, and then make the adjustments. I like pattern interrupts that help us to stay on track. Pretty amazing when we look at attitude, because how we feel about a situation or person, especially a person sometimes, because we get the attitude, don't we? We really do sometimes, is created by our attitude. Yes. And that is choosing to a new attitude creates a new life. And it also helps you to gain greater freedom. Woo. It does every single time. But however, understanding that the attitude that you have, that sometimes you don't even recognize. Now, I'll give you an example. When I was raised, and we used to roll our eyes. I never knew I even rolled my eyes. I rolled my eyes, and I never even knew it. I had this new partner that I was with, and they would tell me, you just rolled your eyes. And I'm like, no, I didn't. And of course, the first thing, because you get what? Shamed. You get like defensive. And this is really early on in my 20s. And what I did is I got the mirror. So I'm really asking everyone to get a mirror at night and have a conversation, or be on the phone with somebody and have the mirror and watch how you have an attitude. Watch how you express, because people don't hear your words. They only feel your attitude. Whoa, can we get that written? They don't hear your words. People don't hear my words. And I know that because I'll ask, what did you hear me saying? And they'll be like, but yet they're intrigued and they're like, oh, that was good. Or they're with me because it's how I'm speaking. Does that make sense? It's the attitude. It's the reflections and the tone. So remember that when you're with that. It does. It really does. It's a new attitude creates a new life, an angelism, an AngelMarieism. It really does. So thank you for putting that, because it does. And I really encourage that everybody look at and check your attitude, because a lot of times your attitude, just keep it to yourself and be a really good human and be in that place of joy and love. Yeah, they feel your attitude. So I hope that really helps. So here is one of the things is that Shine says, because Shine talks in every single one. And thank you for, if this is resonating with you, go ahead and share it out. Go on, share it out. And if it's resonating in you, go, you know what? I think my sister really needs to hear this, or my brother really needs to hear this. My really good friend is having a hard time because she doesn't see that she rolls her eyes maybe. And she doesn't understand that what she's showing can affect the kids. I mean, if you have kids and you say something like, hey, oh yeah, I see that, or oh yeah, what are you thinking? They don't get that. They're only at the moment in the happiness. So shifting that. So go ahead and share it out, It's good. And that's true. And it really is that attitude. Don't put your shit on other people. And I do a whole shit show negativity thing. We're not going to do that today because we're on attitude, but don't put your shit on other people. Own your own shit and really connect to it. And you'll feel better. So yes. So here is what Shine has to say, because Shine speaks in every single one. So what she has to say is Shine's attitude is always loving and joyful, which is right, because most dogs are. Her trainer, Lisa, says that dogs mirror the energy of their owners, and she totally does. When I'm down, she is way down. When I was hurt, that dog, amazing. When I was hurt, Teresia, for all that time, 2 weeks, I was down. Could not, that ass flap got me. And she was right there with me. She was right there. So also, here is the action step. Everybody breathe in through your nose. Close your mouth. Before leaving the house, look in the mirror, smile, and say out loud, I feel awesome today. How easy is that? Before you leave the house. Now, every single one of these action steps that I put in here are easy like that. So you remember that every time you leave the house, before you go, you look in the mirror, you stop and you say, what? You say out loud, I feel awesome today. And breathe. Breathe before, breathe after. Why? Because you're breathing it into every single cell. I hope that is helpful. And there's a place here where you can write, how did you use your attitude? How did you recognize your attitude? What did you change in today because you actually identified when you had an attitude, and then when you had a beautiful attitude and you were in a place of calmness and gentle, like we talked earlier about, and being in that place, because that's a great attitude. Being in a positive attitude, not just always negative, but recognizing that freedom. Woo woo! Isn't that awesome? So if you'd like, because this book is genius, 52 of them, and it's not just because I wrote it, it's because it helps me when I just go through and do what? Just pick one, integrity. And then it takes 2 minutes to read it. And it'll help you with those little action steps. So go ahead right now, go to my website, AngelMarieShines.com or LightworkersGifts.com, and go ahead and invest in it. And yes, you can get it on Amazon, but why would you want to? Get it so I can sign it and then I can send it to you. Okay, I'm telling you right now, it takes 3 to 5 weeks if you're in Canada, because some of you are in Canada, I know. And it took that long, but I will send it to you. And I personally sign it and put some energy on it just for you. So thank you so much, because you took the time. So shift your attitude and shift it in such a way that that you see your life and you perceive it in a positive way. You can do it. I know you can, because it's change your mind, change your mindset, energize your life, and shine on. The Shine On book. Yay. Okay. Yay. And Carol saying, before you leave the house, say, I am awesome today. You know what? And do the breathing. And you know what? Do the breathing. Because every time you do the breathing, what happens? You shift your life. And I'm going to give one the shout out and a card for Carol, because Carol, you rock. And you're out of Canada, and I appreciate you. And we're going to do one before. Yes. And here it is. Ooh, Carol, do some stuff about forgiveness. There's something going on. Oh, thank you, Terry, for putting lightworkersgifts.com. Thank you. And you know what? And I just redid it. Oh, it's very exciting. There's some new stuff on there. I just totally redid it. And if the link doesn't work, please tell me, because I'm still in the process. But Carol, for you, it's forgiveness upside down. And this forgiveness is a beautiful card, because it says that you've been working very hard on forgiving, but this is more forgiving yourself, because I know there's some things that you wanted to do and that weren't done. And there's also some ideas that you have. And it's a beautiful time for you to forgive yourself for those little tiny things, and even write down those little tiny things and forgive other people, because it's challenging right now. It is. It's challenging right now. So be a little bit more forgiving of yourself. Now, here's a tip that might help everyone. Terry, thanks for being here and thanks for sharing. We really appreciate it. Yes, thank you, Terry. Yeah. And the thing is this is what I want to give you. When I walk in the morning, I say out loud, I forgive any and all of anyone who has ever hurt me on all timelines. And then I turn it around and say, and I forgive myself from hurting anyone on any timelines, past, present, or future, and release any of the energies that are not serving. Then I go in on a soul level and I forgive myself and quit beating myself up, because forgiveness is, and I can read it in my book, and the quote is when you really step into forgiveness is when you're vulnerable. And none of us like to be vulnerable. Nobody wants to be wrong. Nobody wants to be told what to do. Nobody wants to be shamed. But when that vulnerability is when you really grow. So Carol, step into that. Maybe it resonates, maybe it doesn't. I'm not really sure. You haven't written, but yet there you have it. And it can be just on that little tiny way. So I really appreciate it. So Hope, not seeing some people that you're mentioning. Oh, that's okay. Carol, not sure where, but see, I'm on so many different platforms. I'm on YouTube actually live right now, and 4 different pages. So you might not see them on your feed, depending on what page you're on. So that's StreamYard. And that's just a way for me to serve more people. And hopefully I'll be on LinkedIn pretty soon too. So, Susan, good to see you, honey. Always great to see you. And I got to see you, I don't think you were on the line last night, but it's good to see you. And thank you for always being there. And we'll get together soon. I forgive myself and everyone else on all timelines. And I add in all realities. Yeah. All levels, all dimensions, past. But I go into this whole entire thing, but I didn't do that today. And it really is a time when you forgive and let go. So we're going to do one more card. And thinking that Teresia, Teresia, are you there? Because Teresia's birthday was last week. And we had a nice time at the lake, me and Teresa. Yes, wow, it resonates. Okay, good, Carol. Just, it's not a heavy one like, oh my gosh, I have to forgive somebody. It's not heavy. I don't feel that's really heavy for you. It's just time to take a look. Yeah. So Teresa, if you're still here, I think she is we're going to do one for her. And there it is. Oh, jeez. Oh, trying to find, because it's backwards. Serenity. Girlfriend. Yeah. You are in such serenity. You really are in a lot of serenity right now. With the kids being home, with everything you got going on, I'm really, really proud of you. And the serenity is because you've been really doing the activities to get yourself there. So this is a confirmation card for you that you have and are in your serenity, and keep going. And I really encourage you and everybody to keep writing what serenity is for you, and harmony and joy. Every day, 10 minutes. Please, 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 please. 10 minutes. At least do a timer right now and go write for 10 minutes. And write what you want, what you desire, and let go of all of this other stuff. It's so important, because this normal or new normal, it's so beautiful because we get to make it. And today is a new moon. This is a biggie. This is a new moon. So write it, burn it, do it. And come and see me on Saturday from 3 to 5 on Zoom. And I'll be on all the social medias, all of them. And I'll be answering questions, and we'll see how it goes, because who knows how many people. And I'm just wanting to celebrate you. Celebrate you. Think about that. Some of you really, really love coming here and seeing me, and you really think so lovingly towards me. I want you to switch that and put that in the mirror for you. And that's what I'm doing on Saturday, to celebrate you. It's beautiful. So let's put this all together, because Teresa never came back, so that's okay, because in an hour we have Roxy. Roxy's coming on from, I think she's from Massachusetts. Good job, Carol. Way to go, Carol. Tinsley. Yep, good to see you too. I'm glad it resonates. So let's put it all together on this beautiful day. Here is your read. The first card was about gentleness, and it's about being easy on yourself and stop creating this push, and then you get exhausted, and then you freeze and you get stuck and you can't move. That was the first one. The next one was about you're really emerging into being who you really are. And we're not looking at anyone else. We're stepping forward in this emerging, and give yourself some pats, right? The next one was about the enchantment. Now this enchantment is really stepping in to saying, wow, I am awesome. I am amazing. None of us do that. We don't. But it's really important that you put that field of energy around you and step into that card. That what the angels want to tell you today about enchantment, about emerging, about being gentle with yourself. And the next card is about letting go and being forgiving what no longer serves you. And that's the forgiveness of people, places, things. But it's also about the forgiveness of you creating whatever you've created. And, I'm this age and I wanted to be here. Let go, forgive yourself. Just let that energy just go. Yes. And the next one is about stepping into your serenity. And you're really stepping into your serenity. And you stepping into that serenity is defining it first. So define it. Define what your serenity is, and then stay to that every single day, because it'll help you with the next card, which was not a card, actually. It was coming out of the Shine On book, which was attitude. And you having a positive attitude, and you recognizing when you get an attitude, and that when you put your attitude on someone else, and staying within your attitude, because then you'll have the serenity, because you've forgiven yourself. You'll be emerging into really being in the enchantment of who you really are, and you'll be gentle with yourself. Isn't that a wonderful read for today? And remember to do what? Change your mindset, energize your life, and shine on. And another really big one before I leave, because I love you so much. Drink more water, drink more water, drink more water. Wow. Yes, we're in Phoenix. 115 degrees today. Drink more water. Hydrate. Water is energy. Come on. No more sodas. You got this. And have a fabulous night. I'll see you in an hour with Roxy, and she is going to be doing an amazing meditation just for you. And if you can't make that, and that's okay, because that's on the healing circle. If you can't make that, I'll see you on Saturday. Even if it's 5 minutes, let me celebrate you, give you a virtual hug, and say thank you for being here. 15 years, Lightworkers Gifts. 15 years. Tomorrow, I am going to do a Facebook Live, and we're going to chat. Okay. Have a fabulous evening. I'll see you in an hour. Bye, Angel. Have a great night. You too, Terry, if you can make it in 45 minutes for Roxy coming out, but we'll see what happens. So wonderful to see you. Bye, guys. Bye, ladies and gentlemen. Bye, Facebook land. Remember that you matter. You really do. Shine on, shine on, shine on. See you later.